They said the war was over, that Pandora had taught humanity humility, that we had finally learned to live in harmony with another world. But peace was a lie. Behind every treaty, behind every smile, there was greed, waiting, silent, patient. On Earth, the cities were dying, oceans poisoned, skies black. And while the Na'vi prayed to Eywa, humanity prayed to Prophet. The ships returned, not with diplomats, but with soldiers. The humans came back in silence. No announcements, no warnings, just shadows in the sky. They called it Operation Genesis. Their mission? Reclaim Pandora at any cost. But this time, the Na'vi were ready. They had warriors. They had unity. But what they didn't have was mercy from above. The first bomb fell on the Tree of Souls. The explosion shattered not just the forest, but the connection between all life. Eywa screamed through the winds, a silent cry no one could hear. The Na'vi fought until the skies burned blue and red. Jake Sully led the last stand. But even heroes fall when gods are silent. When the dust settled, Eywa was gone, and Pandora began to die. For months, nothing moved. The forests were silent. The rivers turned black. The great beasts of Pandora, extinct. The Na'vi who survived became ghosts. They hid underground, whispering to the shadows of Eywa. Children asked, "Why did the stars fall?" No one answered, because the stars were us. Decades passed. The humans left, leaving behind ruins and radiation. But one Na'vi remained, a lone wanderer walking through the ashes of her world. Her name was Cesara, daughter of the lost tribe. She carried a fragment of the Tree of Souls, hoping Eywa still listened. Each night she would sing, not for victory, but for forgiveness. And the wind would carry her voice across the dead skies.
On Earth, the celebrations didn't last long. Pandora's resources brought power, but also poison. The energy extracted from Eywa's remains spread like a curse. Oceans boiled. Cities collapsed. Humanity realized too late. The soul of Pandora was the breath of the universe itself. When we killed her, we killed ourselves. Centuries later, the ruins of Pandora glow again. Tiny lights beneath the ashes. Rebirth. From death came life. Eywa was never gone. She was only sleeping. And as the stars realigned, a new voice rose from the soil. Tisara's song had been heard. The world began again. Not for humans, not for Na'vi, but for everything that remembers what was lost.